Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ruffle Waffles, and I am today bringing you a Modern Warfare 2 Search and Destroy game. It's on for Valor, and I'm going to be using the Barrett 50 cal, which I love. This video is hopefully going to be on Junkyard129's channel, his secondary channel I should say, which is Game Reviews and More. And what Game Reviews and More is a double is. It's a channel to help people in the YouTube community get known. To sum it up, that's what it is. And so, if you record a video, let's say I've got a video like this, where I go 11 and 3 with the Barrett on for Valor. If you've got a video, you comment it over it, or I've seen FIFA videos on his channel that have been commentated. There's all sorts of videos on the channel. If you send it to him, and you just like put a download link in the message, he's got a video on how to upload, send it to him. If you do that, then, and it's good enough, obviously, then he'll put it on the Game Reviews and More channel, which is really, really nice of him, because in my mind, because he's such a prominent figure in the YouTube community, because he's so big, I don't know if big would be the right word to use really, but because he's quite well known, I mean he is on Machinima after all, he's not the sort of person that's in a way abusing his power. He's not the sort of person that will just go, oh yeah, I'm making videos, I'm not going to help out anyone else. He's really thinking about the community as a whole, and kudos to him for that. And a lot of people are going to love him for it if they get their videos on his channel. But so just before I get onto my main sort of the meaty subject, I just want to say that, yeah, so the video is sped up because it's all boring until I get the nice no-scope. So, yeah, I get pretty sweet no-scope on the roof, I am running around for a bit, I then plant the bomb, and then I get a no-scope. And that's when the gameplay kicks off, as it were. A little bit about me. I am 14, I live in London, England, and I play on the PS3 console. Because I'm 14, I've started doing my GCSEs this year. I play any COD game that I can get my hands on. I play FIFA, I play a little bit of Planet, I play Red Dead Redemption. I do not play Fallout, because I personally don't like Fallout, that's just personal preference. And so, yeah, I record, this video is recorded, no scope! This video is recorded with a Hauppauge HD PVR, I'm sure you all know what that is, and I edit with Sony Vegas and After Effects if I can get it working on my computer properly at the time that I'm editing, because it's all glitchy for some reason. But yeah, so I've color corrected this video a little bit just because it looks nice, and Barrett with full camo is really good looking. If you can sort of put a gun as good looking in your books. But yeah, so Wallbang, the main topic of this video is supposed to be, it's okay. What I'm going to talk about is sniping, just sniping in general. I'm not going to go into loads of detail about oh yeah, whether or not to use Lightweight Pro on a sniper. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to really talk about hit markers. I will touch on that probably. And yeah, I failed with a knife, I know, don't hate. So what I want to basically sum up is the practice of hardscoping. And I personally have nothing against, sorry for the sort of random pause there, I have nothing against hardscoping. I think that if you've got the opportunity to get a kill by, get a nice looking kill for a game winning kill, so maybe someone hasn't seen you, and you can quite easily 360, if you're able with a sniper, then you can easily do that, then I think that you should go for it, and you should have no regrets if you get a nice 360, or if you miss it and then you just quick scope them or hard scope, that's fine. But What I don't like is when people don't try, and so I think it's perfectly okay if you do hardscope, but as long as it's in moderation, then it's fine. And I just want to say, look at this guy fail. Just look. There's nothing that I could possibly say about that. That was just a complete failure of thought and humanity and fail. And I also fail with the Predator, but it's not quite as drastic as that. So I think that if you hardscope in moderation, if you don't, for example, just hardscope at every given opportunity, even if you're right behind someone, you don't hardscope, hold your breath, jiggle around a little bit and then shoot. I don't think that you should really do that, because number one, you're probably going to end up getting killed yourself, and number two, I think it's a bit pointless. But if, for example, you'll see me a little bit later on do a spawn snipe, and I think that's fine, but look, just look at this. They're camping right next to each other. And I've never actually seen this before in any Call of Duty game, is the community coming together to destroy the Quickscoper. Well, Hardscoper as well, but I've never seen that before. So, yeah, if you, going back to what I was saying before, with the spawn snipe, if you hardscope for a spawn snipe, I think that's fine. I mean, it's easy enough to avoid, for example, the spawn snipe on high rise. I mean, you just have to not go that way, and it's quite simple. It's that simple, it's just don't go that way. With this map, it's the same, is if you just go and stand in that doorway, then it's become inevitable that you're going to get spawn sniped, and that's something that the community has to realise, and not really, I don't think, should really get that angry about. And a good example of this would be, I was playing a game on High Rise. It was High Rise Search and Destroy. We got a 6-man party, and as you can see, I just did the spawn snipe. And so we were in a 6-man party, and we went into search, got onto High Rise, and we were like, oh yeah, great, because obviously you can get some nice clips on High Rise if you like. If you can no scope through the spawn snipe bit, then and get like a collateral, then that's instantly really sweet clip. So we got on the map, first round, after about 10 seconds, what happens? Some guy on the other team gets simultaneous triple, and then a collateral, so basically triple then collateral. And so, I'm the only person that's left alive. I die a few seconds later, and so, when I can hear my teammates again, they're all going, oh my god, what a noob, blah blah blah, troll, fake and gay, blah blah blah. And like proper hating, and like someone was sending this guy a message saying why did you do that? And because basically what he'd done is he'd hardscoped them, and he hadn't gone out of his scope between the shots either. He hadn't done anything like that. He just done a plain and simple hardscope, stayed in the scope, and hardscoped again, and got a triple then a collateral. And if I'd done that, I would be chuffed. I'd love it. I think that would be great. And just a little note, we do let the bomb go off here, yes, we do let it go off, so there's another round. But my mates, they got proper annoyed, and the next round, the same guy got another collateral, and then picked off, I think, another 2, but not as collaterals, and they all raged. All of them, apart from me, and it made me a little bit peeved that they'd actually gone, because when you're playing a Call of Duty game, I don't think it should be about getting annoyed. I can understand someone getting a bit aggravated when you go into a game on like a free-for-all, and the first thing that happens is you spawn and get instantly noob-tubed. I can see the annoyance. I can see the cause of aggravation in that, but I don't think that you should just get really angry and rage because you get hardscoped across a spawn snipe when you could easily avoid it. And I thought I got the kill there, and I was like, ooh, but actually it was the assist. And this is a sweet kill from Periodic Macca. To sum up what I was saying is that if you've got the opportunity to get a nice kill on someone that's AFK, do it. And so he gets a no-scope, gets a hit marker, and then no-scopes again, and finishes him off. So, this has been Mr. Ruffle Waffles. I hope you've enjoyed this commentary, and hopefully Junkyard's enjoyed it too. Peace out, have a nice day, and see you later.